Hi, my name is Kate Wynn. I'm a teacher with the PBNC CDSB, learning along with all of you at today's symposium. I discovered the science of reading after I switched to kindergarten a few years ago, and since making the shift to structured literacy in my classroom, I've never looked back. My students are thriving in reading and writing like never before, and I'm telling anyone who will listen. You can find me talking literacy on Twitter @ThisMumLoves and Instagram @KateThisMumLoves. Books have been a huge part of my science of reading journey, and I'm excited to share 5 favorite titles with you now. Stay tuned to the end for a giveaway announcement. In Know Better, Do Better by David and Meredith Lieben, the husband and wife duo share how they used evidence-based practices to take their public school from the lowest reading scores in the entire city of New York to the highest scoring non-gifted school in Harlem. Reading for Life, High-Quality Literacy Instruction for All by Lynn is informative and entertaining, perfect for educators or parents who want to know more about what methods work, what ones don't, and why those ineffective ideas persist. The Art and Science of Teaching Primary Reading by Christopher Such is a fantastic mix of research and practical applications that covers both the word recognition and language comprehension sides of reading. I chose this one for our board's book study, and the learning has been really rich. Brain Words by Richard Gentry and Jean Boulette focuses on spelling to read and what that looks like in the classroom. After reading this one, you're going to want to try the monster test with your kids. And finally, The Knowledge Gap by Natalie Wexler. We know phonics is only one piece of a structured literacy program. This book highlights the essential role content knowledge plays in learning to read, and it's applicable from primary right through high school. And now I'm excited to announce that 10 lucky participants from today's symposium will each be receiving one of these fantastic books, courtesy of IDA Ontario. Good luck and happy reading.
Good morning, and welcome to today's symposium on the right to read. My name is Nikki Jean. I'm a developmental pediatrician working for Children's Treatment Network in Simcoe County, Ontario, and I am a member of PONDA and the Literacy Alliance of Ontario. These organizations have been working steadily to advocate for change to the way children with reading struggles are identified and educated in order to help them achieve the best possible outcomes in Ontario. Let me tell you a bit more about them. PONDA was established in 2011 as a volunteer organization of physicians looking to improve the systems of care by promoting evidence-informed practice for individuals with neurodevelopmental disabilities. We have expanded over the years to include psychologists as members, parents as steering committee members, and we now address the needs of individuals with neurodevelopmental disabilities across the lifespan. Improved systems of care for individuals with reading disabilities has been one of our biggest initiatives, including the creation of the Advocacy Toolkit for Children Struggling to Read, soon to be released in its 8th edition. The Literacy Alliance has been gathering since 2019 and draws representation from all the dyslexia advocacy organizations in Ontario: International Dyslexia Association, Decoding Dyslexia, Dyslexia Canada, LDAO, as well as PONDA and OISE. We have been meeting regularly to plan a coordinated approach to improving the systems of care for children with reading struggles and dyslexia. This includes a letter to the Government of Ontario insisting on change in line with the Right to Read Inquiry report. This letter has been signed by numerous individuals, including those representing organizations such as Pediatricians Alliance of Ontario, the community section of the Department of Developmental Pediatrics at U of T, Empowered Kids Ontario, the Reading League, the Association of Psychologists of Ontario, and the Association of Speech-Language Pathologists and Audiologists, to name a few. Some have signed as individuals, including members of 9 faculties of education, and some have signed who are well-known experts in the field, such as Dr. Daniel Ansari, who's a research chair in developmental cognitive neuroscience and learning, Dr. Maureen Lovett from the Hospital for Sick Children, and Dr. Dale Willows from OISE. Although the Ontario government has promised change, we need to show the extent of support in our community for the evidence-based practice outlined in the Right to Read report. We need to hold the government to their commitment and ensure full implementation of the recommendations. After all, this is a huge systems change we are embarking on. Judging by the significant turnout today, we are up for the challenge. Our children deserve the best informed education we can give them. Thank you and enjoy today.
Hello, Ontario. It's Jill and the whole phonics team saying hello from New York City. We're so excited to support your work. It's a really important time. The Right to Read report it's all in there. Everything so many of us who've been teaching this way for decades know, and now it's in paper. It's undeniable that this method, structured literacy, is critical to help our struggling and dyslexic students learn how to read. I think it's so important that they spell out the need for foundational word reading skills in order to decode. And for many of you, that's going to be new. And you're in the right place. You're at the symposium. There's so much you're going to learn. Lean into it. It may be a little difficult, but I want to tell you that at the end of the day, it's so exciting to watch a child learn how to decode and recognize that, oh my gosh, I know how to read. I'm not guessing at words. I'm not looking at pictures. I'm actually sounding a word out. And when you give them the tools, they can do it. Whole Phonics is here for you. In fact, many of you have met us already, and we're so excited to work with you. We're in 7 provinces. And the reason why our materials fit the goals of the Right to Read report is that there's a section that talks about the need to apply the foundational reading skills to books. Of course, we know that. We can't just do word analysis. The ultimate goal is learning how to read a book. So we're here for you. We're excited to give away some of our products. You'll find them in a giveaway. And we just wanted to, from all of us, say, Happy Symposium! Bye now.
I'm Louise Swirling from New Haven, Connecticut, and I'm Professor Emerita of Special Education at Southern Connecticut State University. We know a lot about how to teach reading effectively to the vast majority of children, as well as how to help children who struggle. Unfortunately, though, a lot of this knowledge is not making its way into educational practice. That is why the right to read is so important. I know from my own experiences in the policy domain how very challenging it is to affect change in education. But without the kind of sustained, persistent effort embodied in the right to read, change does not happen. Congratulations on the release of the Right to Read report, and keep up the vital work that you are doing.
Hi, my name is Cheryl Urbanzik. I'm the proud parent of a dyslexic and a career educator, and have a firm conviction in literacy as an equity issue. I'm very excited about the Right to Read inquiry and its recommendations to effect positive change for both instruction and outcome for all students. My education platform is called Learn Literacy, through which I offer trainings in Orton Gillingham and structured literacy. I can be found at my website, learnliteracy.com, or on social media at LearnLiteracy1. The prize I will be donating today is attendance at my one-day summer structured literacy training. Thank you for your attendance today, for your interest in the symposium, and for all things right to read to achieve literacy for all. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Christopher Such. I'm the author of The Art and Science of Teaching Primary Reading, which you can see here. I really hope you're enjoying the symposium. It's great to know that there are so many of you who are as fascinated by reading as I am. I think there are several reasons why we need to get instruction right in the earliest stages of teaching reading. First, by teaching all children effectively, we free up the time and resources that we can then dedicate to those children that do struggle a little bit more to become fluent, confident readers. Second, if children make a good start to reading, they can use this to learn across the wider curriculum, and because reading is so linked to writing, they can then better express themselves in school as well. Finally, of course, I think the key reason why we need to prioritise effective reading instruction with the youngest children is so that they don't have to wait longer than necessary to begin enjoying wonderful stories, beautiful poetry, and fascinating non-fiction books. I wish you success in the essential work that you undertake, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the symposium.